If you're talking, you're actually not? God! I have the fucking stream deck, man. I had one job. Ugh. Oops. Okay, well, we just saw a very cute cutscene with Kirby and Elfilin getting attacked by a scary island. A big meteor fell from space! Ah! Let's investigate the volcanic island that arose from the ocean on impact. Good thing I'm still awake. Christ. And I had just been like, oh, how's the audio? The audio looks good. Like, I literally checked and my ass still did not see. Okay. Well, Stractos, speaking of you being here, how long is this DLC? Because I really, really enjoyed the first game, and I assume that I am really, really going to enjoy this DLC. And to my, you know, my general impression, it seems like of the Switch 2 editions that there's been, like, oh, here's like a phone app for like, for Zelda. That this is like the most substantial DLC that any of these games has actually gotten. Likely 2 or 3 streams, but closer to 2. Okay, okay. I can hang with that. This is pretty. What the hell? Dude, and the waddle these are gonna go. Anya, anya, anya. Anya, anya. I can't believe it. It's just like the legend says. So many meteors rained down so suddenly. Everyone was shocked, even me. A big one fell close to the town, so we all went out to see it. But I never thought a volcanic island would emerge from the depths of the ocean. You gotta speak a little bit faster, man. Oh, hold on. I haven't introduced myself, have I? Okay, good. You can just press the button to finish it. They call me Astronomer Waddledee. I study the mysteries of the universe. Since arriving from Popstar, I've been reading old astronomy books that were left behind there. First, I had to learn how to read this world's writing, though. It wasn't easy. Recently, I've been learning about the legend of the meteor. Needless to say, I'm shocked that it wasn't just a fairy tale. This music. According to the legend, meteors have fallen to this world many times before. If this is the Star of Darkness mentioned in the legend, the star that brings disaster, Kirby, I have a really bad feeling about this. Something horrifying may be unleashed on this world from inside there. I'm scared. It's said that when meteors rain down with darkness and light, that the meteors, and the disaster born from the Star of Darkness consumes everything. I love the Star-Crossed Worlds motif main theme. Wait a minute, this isn't Yaoi Drama Island. I was playing that shit for 3 hours, hop off! But the legend also says that if stars of light come with the meteors, disaster can be prevented. Over there! Do you suppose that shining stone is part of the crystal that surrounded the meteor? Nice. Oh, so we need to encapsulate it. What the hell is that thing? Is that on the box art? That's not on the box art. I did, but there was too much yaoi drama, so I had to take a break. It is very dramatic. Well, that seems to encapsulate a pretty large portion, so if that's all it takes, we're gonna be over with this very quickly. Oh my! It must be one of the stars of light. A small portion of the sealing crystal has been restored to its original form. Oh! He says he's a starry. A mysterious voice just spoke inside my head. Yes. He says they are called starries. He says that when they gather together, the sealing crystal will be restored. They can keep the Star of Darkness from coming back to life. Kirby! We've got to save the starries. We need to guide them here and stop the Star of Darkness. Starries may have landed in places where meteors fell. Let's start by searching the nearby plains. Kirby, let's hurry. What a strange experience it must be. Because, you don't need to, like, complete the game to, like, engage with this DLC, don't you? Like, it's kind of, like, near the starting area on purpose. Oh, interesting. So I wonder if it's like Starry Stages. I wonder if like every stage gets like a new alt or only some. We'll see. Yeah, I miss Elfilin. I'm trying not to think about it too hard because otherwise I'm going to be pissed. I'm going to get pissed that he's not in Star Allies. I'm in Star Allies. Well, I guess if I wanted to, I could get pissed about that. I wouldn't really be correct to, but I could. I mean Air Riders. I mean, I'm pissed that he's not in Air Riders. Yeah, there's like 2 levels side by side now. Interesting. Okay. Whoa, what the? Okay. I thought this was ground. The pool floaty? Kirby, I missed you. So is there a reason? I need to check something. There's like, show me the eShop animation. It doesn't need an animation because it loads that fast. Damn. Yeah, show me like just like something happening full screen like this. Because that does not look like it's running at 60. Sometimes it looks like it does, but not always. Usually using QuickTime. Oh god. And setting that to Elgato will do the trick. Let me see. It really pisses me off that it automatically resizes that, though. Okay. It seems to snap in pretty distinct steps, though. Hello, Mario. Hello, Mario. Yeah, I have this. What of it? Oh my, that is so much better. Okay, that fixed it. That fixed it. All good. All good. Oh, I have to remember the controls. And then you can slide. Look at these, like, these branches. This is new. Wow! Oh, that's pretty. That's really pretty. Whoa. And I got us something. Oh, I think that was a coin. That's like a beautiful effect. This, and of course I'm saying this while playing Kirby, but it reminds me of Klonoa. There are certain surfaces that you walk on that have this kind of like, this like sparkly effect. Look at this though. When Kirby steps on and off of it, there's like a wall that he passes through. This is gorgeous. Low-key, perfectly thematic for your debut week. Thank you! The Ricochet. Guys, I love Kirby and the Forgotten Land so much. I love the Kirby and the Forgotten Land Nintendo Switch 2 Edition plus Star Cross Worlds games so much. And I even love Owwoofies. Dude, it's so nice. Since moving, I have like significantly expanded my plushie collection. I still do not have an Elfilin plushie. How nice it would be if that were to change somehow. Dude, I should put it like on my throne. I did make one just to like have a username to sit on about it. Leave that little guy alone. But yeah, we can take some time at some point to like, maybe I'll do like a just chatting like once a week. Wait, and there's new music? I was not expecting, I thought it was gonna be normal. Well, that's nice of them. Cool. The reflections? Golly. What the hell was I saying? Yeah, I really liked the just chatting that we did during the debut. If we did something like that like once a week, maybe one of the things we do during those sessions is like, oh my god, little rabbit with the crown. That's adorable. I'll save that for then. That can be a thing that we figure out together. Because I don't really know what I'm doing, honestly. Can I go around the corner here? Guys, I've got a feeling already that this is going to be good. You know what I mean? Okay, but I can't break that. Oh no, don't worry, this whole DLC is them letting the Kirby sound team take off the shackles for the OST. Dude, if there's anything that comes close to Northeast Frost Street, ew! But also yay. Like, my god. Okay, that's how this works. That's how this works. So you can kill and you can jump. Well, what more verbs do you need than that? which way do I want to go? Okay, this is bonus. This is bonus. There's already, like, a lot of stuff in that OST, though. Like, I'm thinking about, like, the Battle of the Bridge that's just, like this 7-minute, like, jazz piece. Wait, what do you... Are you saying that they were shackled when they did that? No, it's really sad, though. Okay, because, Jun Ishikawa, like, left HAL recently, didn't he? Was that, like, before or after this happened? It could be, like a contractor arrangement where he might, like, work with HAL, but just isn't full-time with them anymore, but, like, man, that guy is so much of, like, what makes the Kirby sound to me. So much of my favorite music is Ishikawa. And it's gonna be sad if that's not the case. Well, I also said it was gonna be sad for it to be the case if Charles Martinet wasn't the voice of Mario anymore. Fortunately, I still have not played, like, a significant Mario game where, like, the new voices, like, bothered me. Because I skipped out on Brothership, like, I skipped out on Wonder. I might not, though. We still haven't decided on what that voucher game is gonna be yet, either. I want to make sure I didn't miss anything. But it's like, every time I hear that voice, I'm like, oh, Jesus Christ. Like, thank God I'm not playing those games. So why, isn't there something down here? There was something down here. Let me go this way. Whoa! Oh my God, that was scary. Phew! Whoa! Okay, well that gave me a donut, thanks. I'm glad I went back for my donut. He left in 2023, but he still freelances for them on the games, so effectively he just stepped down to a lesser role. Okay. Good for him, good for him. And he's already done so much for us too, you know? Can I go through this? Whoa! I can, cute. Oh, and then you go up from underneath. And then you can use, like, the air time to, like... Oh, this is fun! Oh god, the capsule toys? Well, I thought I already got all of those. Does that mean that they added more? More unlockables? This is cool! I like this! Wait a second. I know better than to go on a star. I know the tricks these people like to play. Haha! I told you there was more secrets! Whoa, and ice cream and coins. And that's it. It's nice, it's literally just more Forgotten Land, and that's not such a bad thing to be, neither. Aw, I gotta leave the spring behind. It's too late. Get a load of that skybox, too. I remember this being really good. Are my abilities still going to be upgraded from the base game? Yeah, because this is you can tap and hold, and then when it releases, there's like a way to get it to like ricochet off of surfaces. Like, that's fucking good. I remember that being like really helpful when I was trying to do like post-game stuff. Because the bosses in this get fucking hard is the thing. Well, these guys take more damage too. Oh my god! Crystal Wild Frosty. Get his ass. Oh my god. This music too? Hello? I'll take this for a little bit. You never know. You never know. How do you take it off? There we go. And now I can play. That was a cute transition. The mid-air, like, ice skater spin into, like, spinning around a little starry. That was stylish. Oh, that's cute. I'm gonna be saying that a lot during this. Both in terms of the animals and the Woofies and the Elfilin, but Definitely in terms of the level design, too. I'm trying to think, though, what HAL has worked on since this. Because during the Switch era, they were really good at, like, making annualized Kirby games. There's that Kirby Birthday Blast, or whatever the fuck it was called. The Gourmet Race thing? I don't know what it was called. All of, like, the Kirby Fighters games and all of that. The DDD's Drum Dash tiered stuff that they were making. I don't think they've really made anything since Forgotten Land, though. I guess this. I guess they were working on this for a little bit. Look at the rainbow windows in the building. That's adorable. Oh. Ow! I know you don't have to ground pound every time you do like a high jump, but I like to do it. Nice. There's been a huge lull in Kirby games from them, so they're probably working on a big follow-up to this game. Yeah, all they did was Dream Buffet and this? Wow. That feels good. Oh my god. I gotta keep reminding myself, man. The stomping and the jumping are separate functions. I keep treating them like they're the same. Let's try it. Let's try doing high jumps without stomping for like this entire segment. Whoa! See, but sometimes the stomping gets you good like additional. Hello, Spring Mario. I'm Spring Luigi. I'm here to tell you about bouncing on it and its many effects. Ah! Is that even like a new arrangement of the stage clear theme too? This part sounds normal, but the victory music like sounded like cleaner or something. I don't know. It could just be like a Switch 2 edition thing. Spring Mouth Kirby. Kirby gained the powerful mouthful mode ability after he flew through a mysterious vortex. When he finds a large spring in an area where meters have fallen and stuffs it in his mouth, he can jump super high, like boing boing high. Then, while he's aloft, he can smash down like Curse Slam. We gotta teach some people on New Yaoiville Island some mouthful mode. Making my stories. The effects they have are so beautiful. The thing is, though, I think Spring Mario actually does not control as good as this. It doesn't. Whoa, yeah, this, like, skips all the way to Arrival Mall. So it definitely is not, like a double game, like every new stage. But a few per world. 2 or 3 streams for that sounds right. Spring Mario doesn't control? Well, that's a good way to put it. This fucking thing is so cool. But wait a second, like, I can't go inside. There's this thing. Whoa! Is the stage gonna be, like, on top of the mall? Wait, this is cool! This is cool! Okay, no, you just go in through the window, okay, and then it's still the mall. All of this is new music. Damn! Okay! Wait a second, I have to read the enclosed instruction book. So you go left of the hot dog to somewhere. Guys, what if the puzzles in this game get harder too when I don't know how to solve them? Left of the hot dog? Probably just ice cream then, yes? The fuck is that thing? Die, bitch. Oh, whoa! It's got like layers to it. I gotta take its pants off. Ew! That's no starry. Whoa. Freaky. Freaky thing. Or maybe I want to go there. Oh god. I'm so scared of going in the wrong door. But I remember I can do this. Oh my, you fuck off. I'm so used to doing the mashing because it's like I have the muscle memory from Air Riders. I love that they've figured out how to remix a level mall more times than games that have come out since the one it comes from. Like, is that pointing to here, or the door that I unlocked? I don't know. Because it looks like it's pointing to someplace before the hot dog, so I think I do want to go up that road. And that is the correct way. I'm doing it. I'm doing it. If someone says not to do it, you better say it now or forever hold your peace. But also I'm gonna go get these coins. Just to be sure. Is like ladders here? There's like other stuff here. Ah, okay. My toy is mine. You cannot be like spawning underneath my feet. Wait, the reception bunny? That's cute. Oh my, there's so many doggies coming out of Hot Dog World, and I get to mow them all down. Well, ice cream is locked. Is the thing about it. So maybe if I follow the path that I was like scared of, it'll unlock that door. And then I'm not having to make a choice between these two things, they're actually like part of the same thing. Which I'd love. And then I don't even have to be scared anymore. These things make cute sounds when you're nearby. Oh no, but does that mean that there's not going to be any in this game? That was like the best part. Okay, good, okay, good, okay, good. You better be a switch that opens the ice cream door, that's all I'm saying. Yes! Okay. And there's a switch behind the reception desk. Okay, okay, so it's all connected. That's how I like it, that's how I like it. Can I make it this way? Yes, okay. Down here? Behind? Ah! That's cute. Aww. It's okay, man. I'll leave you alone. I'll let you get some shut-eye. This is a glittery-ass game. I can't believe my eyes. Resting his chin on the chair. Wait a second. This is a hot tune, man. For level 2, come on. And I even still remember how all this other crap works. Oh, I have to be down here. I think you can use mouthful mode while holding onto stuff that you already have, yes? Yeah, that's how that works. These fucking stairs. They ported this to the Switch 2 and said they will use every extra ounce of power. Oh, shit! For starry glitter effects. Well, that's my kind of priority. Oh god, come on, come on, come on. That's a cute scenario. I could go through here. I should go through here. But there's more out here. Can I, like, go up and around? Can I reach this? I don't think I can. Does this, like, lead to anything here, though? Guess not. But if I hit this, on the other hand... Well, wait a minute. Oh! Conveyor belt. Oh, hell yeah. Another chance to listen to this music, I'm all for that. The fire ability in this is really good too, as well, isn't it? Because there's like a, if you can sustain damaging with fire for like long enough, there's like a second, like, super damage that kicks in. I remember this being the case. this would be good for this guy, just the shield. That's a cool team. Well, anything that a sword can do, a buzzsaw can also do, so I'm going to continue holding on to this. Seems a little more, like there's some more utility to that. Oh no, wait, no, okay. You spit it out and then you have to like ride along the top of the stairs. That's cute. Okay, I'm gonna fall behind them. I'm gonna fall behind. What do I need to be up here for? It's just an obstacle. Kirby Swallow! Okay, okay. I love that this all uses like the one staircase. Oh. Thank you. Don't mind if I do. See, I told you the buzzsaw would be able to do it. I'm pressing all the wrong buttons. Well, I don't feel good about this, but... Whoa, 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 whoa! Phew. This is a cool idea for a level. There wasn't anything like this in the first game. That, like, something like this would be used for, like, more than... like a screen of a level, but this is like the whole thing. This glitter effect, it isn't too bad for the bitrate, is it? Oh, it's gonna be stuck down here now, though. Damn. Nah, not at all. Now that's the surprising thing to me. Mostly. Mostly? Like, that's definitely not the same jingle. The fanfare. The victory fanfare was the word that I was looking for. It does drop a little when a lot is on screen. It's just that there happens to be a lot on screen a lot of the time, but I'll take your word for it. These small flowers bloom where meteors fall, and mysterious things happen around them when they're touched. They were originally part of a crystal that had the power to envelop and contain an evil, ominous meteor. Why was it getting smaller there? A spring. The results track here is new, but the victory jingle might also be new too? Okay. So we've got one definitely and one maybe. The stars are gathering, and the sealing crystal has gotten one step closer to its original shape. Oh, hooray! Oh, I hope Kirby achieves his goal and he's not going to have to fight a monstrous beast. He hates to do that. He never does it. Back to Waddle Dee Town? Sure. Didn't really ask, but sure. Astronomer Waddle Dee, who you met at the volcanic island, has returned to town. Let's see what he has to see. Oh my god. Hear what he has to say. Star Guide Waddle Dee has come to town. He can teach you about the starries. Nice to meet you. They call me Star Guide Waddle Dee. I'm gathering information about the starries alongside my pal Astronomer Waddle Dee. If you find yourself unsure of which stages still have starries in need of well, the menu says that. I will ask the menu. Yeah, I know. I know. Yeah, this looks a lot better than it did when when things were happening earlier. Hello again, Kirby. I trust you've made some progress in your starry saving quest. You must help them, otherwise the Star of Darkness will come back to life. Oh, by the way, while investigating the meteors raining down all over the world, I dug up some new figures. So I have to ask, are you interested in... Oh, no, 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 no. The Gacha Machine EX. I already got too into this once, okay? Hell no, hell no. Wow, so I wonder... I think Tomodachi Life was also like running at like a... Is that game 30 frames per second no matter what, or... I think I could have also made that game look smoother if I did what I did just now for Kirby, if I had done that sooner. Oops. There's new lore if you do all of them. I do like lore. I do like Kirby lore. I'm surprised that there's no boss for this, like a remix. Maybe that's for the better. Isn't it beautiful? Oh, wow. This game is so pretty, man. So, I know that it didn't run at 30 originally, and it only runs at 60 now. What have they done for the resolution, if anything? I actually don't know what they did to change that. Forgotten Land on Switch 1 strikes me as like a 900p game. And I would... If you told me this was 1440-60, I think I'd believe you. But I don't think it's any nicer than that. Oh my god. Whoa. Oh, wow, what the fuck? Whoa. That was a cool effect. It's 1440p docked now. Cool! Look at this. This fucking, like, walking in and out of the wall. I love that. Yeah, I'm still so blown away that, like, these stages have had new music. I keep expecting it not to be the case. Aww. That's beautiful. Dude. Northeast Frost Street is gonna fuck my ass so hard. If they have, like anything that's, like, evoking that. Oh my god, I'm not gonna be ready. This is beautiful! Oh, I'm out. I'm out of my ammo for that stuff. I was spamming it too much. I love this remix of the beach theme is gorgeous. Yeah, I have not heard anybody talking about... I mean, like I said, I've been doing a good job not to be spoiled, but, like, I would have expected myself to have either heard that other people were saying that the music in this game was really good, or expected to hear, like, even just, like, while looking around for, like, video game music on YouTube, that there would be something about, like, that people would be posting music from this, and I haven't seen either, really. It could just be, though, because music from Switch 2 games is still kind of partially real. There was actually, a really good video I watched. I'll put it in the As Seen On channel in the new Astraphel Discord. I specifically kept my mouth shut just in case, like, but, this is also the case with Mario Kart World. Oh shit, give that back! Because that game's music is, like, available, on YouTube. There are, like, re-uploads of it. But, they're not rips. Like, the way that people are able to, like, post music for, like, Switch 1 games is, oh, that console's, like, hacked wide open, so they can, like, get into the game's files and just post the music directly. This isn't the case with Switch 2 yet. So there was a video I watched that's, like, all about the tricks that people had to do to, like, glitch the game into, like, turning off the sound effects, so that they could, like, get a hold of the audio without having access to the raw files in order to create those, like, those soundtrack uploads. People went crazy with the OST uploads. They were so dedicated. Yeah. It's a very good deep dive. I remember you. I feel like these things look wetter than they used to. Is that just me? eat my buzzsaw. Oh no, that's right, you can't kill these guys, can you? Ah! I want the star. Okay. I'm still holding on to this thing, man. I like it too much. I like it too damn much. Aww. The motherfucker making the eagle noises still. Florina. Well, here, you and the buzzsaw both like to spin. I'll introduce you to each other. Ah! Nice. The music finishes in such a hot way. I mean, the other one did that as well, but it's a good reward. Congrats on beating the battle. Now it's time to bang out the tunes. Wait a minute. No, this is just a nice pool for lovely reasons. I feel like the original game did, like, this did not get you nearly, like, as in the way of these fucking things. It's scary. I haven't been asked to do that before. I can't reach that quite yet. Oh, well, that's what this is for. And that's why I should have, yeah, the Florina ability, yeah. Oh, and now going over them isn't so bad. Whoa. Phew! This is a cool challenge! I'm into hard Kirby in the Forgotten Land. Oh my god, can you imagine if that guy actually jumped that high to try and eat me? That'd be good. I'm sure I'm not gonna miss anything. I mean, the whole point is to, like, stay out of the water, but let's say I didn't do that. Okay, that's what's in the water. Gotcha. Ugh. I will remain up here then. The floppy fish? Well, I guess we didn't kind of with Moses off their home. And I suppose by we, I mean it kind of just happened. You know, I'm taking responsibility where I do not need to. It's super cool. The DLC feels like they had a couple of extra ideas for the gimmick when they were originally making the game that just got cut, so they put them all in a row. Look at this, the little shovel. That's adorable. Aww! The plastic waste in the ocean, that's adorable. Ow! Hey, wait a second, I see you. I see you, hide. Uh-oh. That was scary, but I'm good. Like, and that's not a lot of time either. If this was base game, they would have given me more time. But Star-Crossed Worlds doesn't fuck around. Even still, though, it is hard to contend with the thought that this is, like, in totality, a $110 game, Canadian. Because up here, games were already $80 before the price hike going into Switch 2. Switch 1 games were $80. And so now with this DLC, that's like another $30 on top. That's fucking steep. And it's like, hey, it's alright when it's like a game. This is a new ability? Wow! Oh, I like the way this thing moves. Can I like go up gear tackle? Oh! Wait, it's like a 3D version of that Sonic Colors ability? Like the coolest one from Sonic Colors? Whoa! You can make like a whole game out of this! What the fuck? Whoa, and then you have like a little spin you can do. This is adorable! Okay. I like that ability. I like that more than the spring. That feels like it's got more going on. Yeah, like, an additional $30 for something that I spent 80 on like 3 years ago is not so bad. But I do think of the thought of like someone who has not played this yet and is getting it on the Switch 2 for the first time and sees $110 on the shelf for a game that was on Switch 1. Like, what are we doing? What are we gonna do when the new fucking Zelda comes out? And that is just going to be its MSRP. They're charging $115 for Mario Party Jamboree. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. It is worth mentioning, though, and this surprised me, that I was talking about how I wanted to use the second voucher that I had. And you can like jump from wall to wall. This is really cool! I'm very impressed by this. And then you have to like, you move too slow, and this guy leads his shots, so you have to like time when you're using the dashes. I'm not used to being asked things like this by Kirby in the Forgotten Land, but I'm into it. Yeah, we were talking about Rhythm Heaven and how I wanted to use my voucher for that. And I was like, gee, well, why did they take that away? Why can't I use my voucher on Rhythm Heaven Groove? Turns out because that's not a full price game. And if I did use my voucher on it, I'd be losing money. So I don't know, if it means like more $40 games, that does like make it sting a little bit less, but it's like, there's like a Mario Tennis game that's a Switch 2 exclusive, isn't it? Hey, I can keep going here. Okay, but that's as far as I go. I can't cling to the chain link fence. Because I also think that the Mario sports games should not be full price. So I think Nintendo's like bar for when a game has to go below 60 and it's like a budget game is not the same as mine. 115 for Jamboree is crazy when the game is like that. And you can use the dashes to like dash between parts where there are not wall. They're like really thinking through this like movement tech. Like, it's not even, like, about the level design so much as it is like, oh, by the way, did you know it could also do this? And it keeps using it in, like, really exciting ways. Feels thorough. I mean, and then you have, like, a diagonal one so you, like, get more air? That's really cool! I'm telling you, you can make a whole game out of this! This is so cool. I mean, if I wanted to, like, Mario Party Jamboree, though, that could be my voucher game. Now, I don't want to. I'm just saying I could, but I still haven't really decided. Because here's the other factor in... Whoa, that's a big leap. Here goes! Wow! That's cute. This is so cool! I love this movement! Okay. What a nice billboard. It's for World 3! Yeah! Oh, and that's the end of the stage right there. Well, what do you know? Maybe that's where we're going already. To tease what's to come. Here's the other factor we need to consider. It is really easy for me to get games from my local library, I have found out. And so, have I not played Mario Wonder yet? No. Have I played Link's Awakening yet? No. But it's like, I think I'd be fine just like renting those games from the library. I don't know if I need to own them, you know? Like, I think once I'm done with Link's Awakening, I'm done with Link's Awakening, right? Are there horrific implications of the amusement park? What could be... Oh! You don't think that the duckies are going to be turned evil, do you? That would be so horrible. I hope that's not what happens. I don't like that that had to be put in my head. Washed away at the Cement Summit. What do you know? This is of the stages, the other stages here, I was hoping this is the one that was going to get remixed. And here we are. Nah, the ducks are fine. Then what the fuck are you saying? What, the Chloraline's gonna get hit by a meteor and she's gonna have even bigger breasts? Her waist is gonna get even more snatched? Oh, it's weird not having the gear now, though. I picked the normal version of the level, thank you. Good catch, good catch. washed away at the summit. Why, thank you. Well, that's an easy way to solve the problem. Just don't pick the levels that make the meteors show up, and then the meteors will be all gone and the world will be free and safe. How do you get to that, then? There's gotta be a way to, like, to break those bricks. Because I can't get up here by default. Oh, or just fill in the missing step. That'll do it. Did I miss anything here, though? This looks like where the rest of the stage is. Simply don't look at the apocalypse, Kirby. What are you, stupid? Whoa. Ow! Whoa. Whoa, that's some height. Spit? Oh yeah, I gotta go mole mode. I'm entering mole mode. I was never too big on this ability, to be honest. I don't know, though. The other thing is, I also thought I wasn't going to be big on this ability in Air Riders. Air Riders I actually do enjoy. I can go around this. What the fuck do you want from me? Oh, now I have to switch back to the... Okay, got it. I don't know, it's interesting, because the thing is, when you have the drill, nobody expects you to, like, use it well. And so when you actually wind up doing that, it feels good. Whoa! Wait, it's like a... That's cool. This is a cool relationship for these platforms to have to each other. I want the block. Ow. Whoa. Spit, 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 spit! This is so cool! These are like very long strings of things. Like a long process to figure out. I really like this level design. Like, that was already like one of the best like sub-room challenges that they've ever asked me to do. Not only is it more Kirby in the Forgotten Land, it's Kirby in the Forgotten Land with, like, more challenging and interesting ideas. Because I don't know, man. I was given that shit, what, like, 4 or 5 on backlogged? I'm in 5 territory right now. This is, like, remarkably perfected. Oh god, a timer. I already kind of got like a short start. I'm a little scared. And an early jump. That's a worse cycle. Okay, 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 okay. Up! Why is it still going? Did I do it? I think I did it. This area is pretty. Oh, this is good for me. I'm allowed to go inside. Okay, so it's actually kind of like a collage of like different areas from this world. Because when I saw the thumbnail at the very beginning, and I saw this underwater area, and I was like, oh, I was hoping this is the one they remixed. There's like some other level where they do start off in kind of like an underwater tunnel like this. And then when I got to the tower, I'm like, oh, this isn't that level. But it's actually both. Oh, I gotta watch for the currents though, that's no good. What if I want to blow up the only safe ground there is? Oh, so I can drown my enemies. Well, when you put it that way. Melon? I think there's like another like crystal I gotta get. Something about this level has not changed in a way that I need it to. I guess I could just fly over from up here. That's probably the way to do it. Man, I'm gonna miss that gear ability for like as long as I live. I'm so sad about this. Yo, this is a diagonal platform, and this is the side that's closer, so I'll go this way. Oh yeah, I can make that. That's not so bad. If I can make the thing to the reception desk at a level 4, easy. Air drilling feels good. Ah! I was just about to ask, what do I get? Baby Kirby. Oh, I remember you. Hello? Oh, wait, I can move. But moving is not what I want to do. Do I just use it to get... What is this for? Maybe there's a crystal about it. I'd probably go over here. Wow, you can even walk off the ledge into a death pit? Wow! There we go. See, that's how it works. Got it. It even kind of, when you dismount at, like, the apex of those, I forget what they're even called. But when you're at the top of that, and you dismount, it actually kind of angles you to dismount onto the platform next to it automatically. That's handy. Oh, I thought drilling in the water made you go super fast, but it was just the whirlpool. I didn't activate this, thank you. So, important question. Why is it that when Kirby eats a crystal enemy, he doesn't get a crystal hat? Couldn't help but notice. Ow. Man, I'm like actually gonna die. Like, since when? In like the 4th level of a Kirby game, since when? I could go down there. Yeah, okay, I should go here, Alley-oop. That was not a direct hit. They gave that one to me. He does not have evil in his heart to be sealed. Well, no, I thought that's what Star Allies was all about. That Kirby was, like, supposed to be evil. But then that's just, like, he was nice, and that wasn't his purpose. Sorry, Traffic Cone, I'm gonna miss you. Oh, the dragon? Fuck yes. Oh, it's so cool. It's so cool. Whoa. Oh, it feels good. It feels good. The dragon is still really good. Kirby is technically pure not evil, I think is the Star Allies thing. Yeah, but he could have not been. And in fact, should have not been. That's interesting. The things that I've been hearing the last 2 times that that music like concluded was like very piano led, but that was guitar. So either there's like 2 separate ones for like when it's enemies versus like a boss, or there's like separate like ways for the music to end depending on where you are in the song. Going back to that Mario Kart video that I was talking about, that was one of the things that like shocked me. is that it's not just like one transition that they have between tracks, it's like multiple transitions, and it's like, oh my god, how the fuck do you record all of that? What are you doing here? Yeah, pure evil and pure Kirby come from the same goo, or something. Do we have to call it goo? Oh, my lava! And that's it. We're already done with World 2. How long has it even been? Like half an hour? What do you think, Straxos, what world do you think I should stop at? Knowing the full length of what's in this game. The indigenous animals of this world fell victims to the meteor showers too. They're sturdier and stronger, yes. Sturdier. But for them, it's beast pack business as usual. They growl with all their might, same today. All their might today, same as any other day. Ow! I don't think I've fully recovered from sleeping for staying up for 26 hours yesterday. I still feel a little out of sorts. I'd love a deep dive on how they did the Mario Kart World OST someday. 1 hour. You can't just like tell me like a level or a location? Like, how many of them should I complete? If you haven't noticed, each world has 2 levels. I have. I wasn't ready to make a pattern out of a coincidence yet, but... You're moving a little quicker because you aren't getting all the stars per level, so either after Windaria or the Snow World. Okay, well, I'm definitely doing after the Snow World, then. We gotta get to the Snow World. These children of a mysterious twinkling planet have the power to contain the evil meteor. They fall to the various regions of the world and become crystals, waiting for someone to guide them. Individually, their power isn't great, but gathered together, they can seal away great evil. Yeah, that thing that I banged, if you were wondering, the pop filter that I have, it's got like a little clamp on it, but the clamp, is not designed to hold onto something as thick as my desk. So, I put a metal ruler, I bought a metal ruler, and I put it under my microphone, which is on a stand, and then I put the clamp on the ruler so it has something thin to grab, but it sticks out from the table a little, so sometimes I bump it. It's so bad. It's so janky. I'd love to get like a proper arm one day, but you know, that's money. And I just bought a Stream Deck XL Plus or whatever the fuck. No, I get to go around you. I do not have business with you. Crossing Windaria? Okay, I was told that I should be afraid. I don't know why yet. We're gonna find out. I thought I was supposed to be excited, but I guess I was wrong. Sure seems normal to me. I gotta find the duckies, though. Like, if they're okay, then prove it? If they have not lost their beautiful souls to become strange and twisted creatures, performing evil acts against their will, then prove it? Ow! Ow! I just wanted up here. Like, they've still got this. How bad could it be? And they're even collecting crystals. But ain't nothing wrong with that. They got cans that you can kick and they actually animate at full frame rate. Imagine that. Man, I still miss that gear. I'm gonna be falling asleep tonight having dreams of that damn thing. Sky is gorgeous. Nothing scary yet. Oh god, unless you're talking about the second stage. If the other one that gets remixed is the haunted house one, that might be a problem. I love how this just becomes a completely separate area above the original level. Yeah, I mean, that's the thing that I was excited with, this is cute, by the way, the switching tracks. Because that path at the very beginning, it's like, oh, you're not going inside them all, you're going above it. I'm like, whoa, what? I've never been above them all before. But then you just went back inside. So this is actually cool. This is like what I thought the last one was going to be. It's a little on rails, though, don't you think? I don't know how I didn't die in that last stage, man. I should not have lived. This is cute. I love Sonic Forces, don't say that. Dude, Sonic Forces Nintendo Switch 2 edition! That's a shame. That game would benefit so much from the performance of the Switch 2, and then it could actually look like it's supposed to. But if you take a game that, like, has not been, like, specifically, like, tailored to, like, actually ask for more, it's still going to run, like, it'll be, like, 240p 30 still, but it'll be a stable 240 30. I feel like I missed stuff here. I don't know. No? Aww! There's a little crystal Awuffy. Oh, there's 4 of those. Cute! Like, even if it's, like, capable of, like, running better than that, if it's capped there, it won't do any better. This is very, like, Klonoa design. Like, if the camera was at Kirby's side at all times, this is such a fucking Klonoa level. Oh my god. This is a cute thing to use this for. Oh, the roller coaster perspective, this is cute. Oh god. I don't think they've ever positioned the camera behind Kirby's back in one of these before. It's usually angles like this. And I was a little excited that they would do it, like, for the whole thing. But this is more functional, so it's fine. That was cute! I said I'm gonna be saying this a lot. Oh god. Strax, so should I show you this? There's a certain picture of Infinite that I saw. You know what? I forget specifically what I called this in the Astraphel Discord server. We're just going to the haunted house right away. But I did take what was the Keaton and Corrin channel, and instead of making it, like, only for that, it's like, oh, if there's, like, any, like, pretty fictional men that you want to, like, post pictures up here, like, this is something for everybody to talk about. And if Corrin and Keaton happen to be what you want to share, then, like, that's awesome, and definitely, like, tell me about it, but it's, like, other things can go in there, too. So maybe I'll put it in that channel. It'd be very, very funny to break that in that way. Yeah, I think mini bosses and enemy gauntlets just have different, like, stage themes or battle themes. That's cool. Okay, but this is important. I want to do that, like, that fire chip damage that makes you explode. Whoa. Yeah, I think it is just, like, 2 different themes that have their own endings. I thought that it would be nice to have. Is this thing like, look, is Sir Kibble gonna throw it in a circle around the... That's adorable. That's cute. That's cute to have a pattern like that. I thought it was just gonna be in a line like everybody else. Kirby, that's too far. Kirby, that's too far. And then the holes get filled! Wow! Dreams come true. I like that these like slightly rotate as well. It's a nice wrinkle. This ground looks like it'd taste really good. If you think of the sparkliness as like a kind of sugariness, like it's like dusted with like very fine sugar, I could maybe see that. But to me, it looks like something kind of salty. I don't know why that isn't where my mind goes. It's where I'd like it to go. But if I was forcing it to go there, it wouldn't be honest. Wait, this is cool. Do you see that, like, as parts of the level enter and leave this, like, range, it, like, changes back to normal? That's really cool. That's a cool way of doing it. Okay, well if we did the haunted house already, then what am I supposed to be afraid of in Wandaria? Trying to remember. This would have been like right after Christmas, where I got like really, really sick. It was, and of course it was the one time I like ever unmasked at a public event. I do it like 100% of the time. It's like, okay, but I'm gonna be like at a Christmas party. I feel like that's the kind of thing where I'm like, maybe there's like some level of trust here where it's like, maybe I'm just once. The second I don't do it, I get like so fucking sick. And the only thing that got me through that shit, was popsicles. Like, the only relief that I had was just, like, hitting the back of my throat with one of those things. And, when I would, like, be brushing my teeth at the end of the day and seeing, like, my mouth in the mirror. Because, you know, the famous thing is that, like, oh, you have a popsicle, like, it makes your tongue a certain color or something. It was specifically, like, the back of my mouth that was, like, a certain color, because it was all just going straight back there. So that's my popsicle story. I fucking missed something. I've been missing something in every level, Griffin. It's okay. It's literally okay. Ow. I tried to use the, kind of the air delay to not hit that, but it did not work. Yeah, well, once you start living on your own for the first time, and then you get sick and you're living alone for the first time, that's a learning experience. It's like, oh god. Like, I had no fucking energy to move or to eat, but I still have to, like... I'm in charge of that now. Like, I have to go to the other places while sick. Oh, that's the end of the stage, I did it! Board of the Ferris wheel and make a memory. I didn't make a memory! I'm such a fat fucking chud. Crystal Bronto Burt. Gear, yes! Love that thing. That's my favorite new character. Move over, Elfilin. Why didn't they put gear in Kirby Air Riders? Yeah, there wasn't anything scary in that level. Unless the memory of the Ferris wheel was supposed to be a scary memory, IDK. Stars are gathering, and the ceiling crystal has gotten one step closer to its original shape. Spinning Dream Parade. Well, that level looks fucking awesome. What's the problem? When I'm with you, Kirby, everything becomes... Dude, can you imagine if we had like a fucking Elfilin me on New Yaeville Island? I guess you're able to draw off of characters' faces. Even like the size of Astraphel's ears, I feel. I mean my ears. I feel like I had to like shrink those down a little bit to fit in like the canvas. Elfilin's whole thing is ears. He would not be able to fit. It would never work. Oh, this is cute to see like this effect like at nighttime in like a dark level. This is exciting. But apparently, oh, you're gonna be scared. Whatever. I don't get scared, I get bitches. Not true. Thank God nobody has donated $100 because I still have not added the reward for that. I gotta make sure I do that. In between what, Griffin? In between making all of these like new visual things for Tomodachi Life, all the custom things that I unlocked. Hey, wait a minute. Oh, there's like shit up here. Hold on. The box. Whoa. I love this atmosphere. Shake that thing. Well, then what the hell was in the door? Now I feel like I'm supposed to be here. I'm growing suspicious. I'll hit it. No, it's just nice. It's just nice is all. And now I go in here. Hold on. Okay. Okay, this thing is coming to... It's coming to me now, the parade. I wasn't sure what I saw. Sour, please, by the way. I saw this thing, like, it looked like it was trapped in a cage or something. Yeah, I'm sorry. Still not scary, man. Got back for another sour, please. Whoa, 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 whoa! Leave me alone! Is it scary because it's hard? Nah, you're scared for nothing, it was for something completely different. Okay, was? Was for something different? As in, you past tense, as in you were telling me about something that is not this, and I haven't gotten to it yet? Or was as in I did get to it and the scaring is over? I don't get scared. Proceeds to get extremely scared for several conversations on end about the idea of something scary being in a Kirby game. I want the fire back, but I know it's better to hold on to this. Was, as in, it's a small detail with messed up context. Well, was it the Wandaria puppy in a cage? Because I think I saw that. Did I not see it then? Ow! like these enemies are like moving in ways that I haven't even seen them move in the original game. This is cool. Kirby, please look both ways. Something to break that wall? I don't know. But these guys are like switching lanes now. That's cool! I like that movement path. Oh, there's sludge. There was sludge. Yeah, there is something here that's like begging to be allowed to be used to break things, but I don't know what it is. Unless it's the bomb? Can Poppy Bros do this? I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to push you into the muck. I guess I'm going back to this. Maybe the next Poppy Bros Jr. can help us. Ow! Oh, this thing. Well, that explains the sludge. Yeah, because you're able to... I remember now. You can, like, spray these and then they get pushed into other objects. But I should probably save my limited ammo. Oh, God. Oh, no. I don't need to. There's a pipe right here. Okay. Oh, so if I stand here... There we go. That'll work. And then I can spit. I am so fucking dead. I'm not gonna make it. There we go. Out of my way, out of my way, out of my way. Dude, one fart and it's all over. I thought that was a burger. I thought that was food. Oh my god. That's like a long setup sequence. That's a lot to have to do again. But I have full health, so I don't need to go for the drink. Nice content, streamer. Nice content would be if I either knew or if somebody told me what the fuck the scary thing is that I'm supposed to find. Like, I can already recognize, like, alright, I've, like, brought it up, like, so many times, it's probably not interesting to hear me talk about it anymore, but... And yet, I still don't know. Funny how that works. Apparently, I have not been annoying enough about it. Oh, this way. Right. Poppy Bros, you gotta leave a man alone. Can you imagine if somebody said nice content streamer like really earnestly? Okay, so crucially, this not a burger. Okay, if you're super stuck on it, there's a figure you can find that recontextualizes that billboard. Well, it was a hat. It was like a hat on the billboard, and it was about Wandaria. And there's like a family of puppies, right? Oh my, Sam, nice content streamer. Why, thank you. There's like a family of Wandaria puppies, right? Isn't there like a mommy puppy that like wears that hat? Or am I mistaken? Because if something happened to the mommy, there's gonna be hell to pay. A black hat? It looks kind of fashionable. I don't know anybody in Kirby who would wear a hat like that. And a microphone? No, I don't know who this is. Is it like a black... What? Did like... Is it for Clara? Did Claraline die and she, like... They wore a black hat to her funeral? Like, what the fuck am I supposed to get out of this? I knew it'd be a battle arena. Oh, having these guys on, like, the outskirts of it is cool. Oh, bombs is not great for this, though. I was never big on bombs. See, that's the opposite, though, between this and Kirby Air Riders. I love blowing shit up in that one. But I feel like bombs in this are actually kind of good. Like, the stuff that you do where you, like, you throw a bunch and it's like a thing that you chain. I don't, mentally click with it very well. But the fact that they look like Among Us and the fact that they home in is nice. Oh, but this guy can't leave, but I can. But it's dangerous out here. That's cute. Okay, well, I obviously need a hammer, so give me the hammer. Whoa. Yes, and? It's timed! Oh, Jesus Christ, it's timed. Get out of here, man. I did it. That's the end. That's the end of the sequence. I did it. I did it. Okay. So I would have thought that the timer stops ticking after you complete the challenge. Even if you're after the part where you don't need it anymore, it'll still tick. That is good to know. Because it was still ticking after I had done something in, Ocean Beach World. And I wasn't sure if I had, like, made it in time or not, but I guess I did, is what that means. The gear! I'm gonna eat that shit for breakfast. Wait. Okay, well there's billboards here. Do you think we'll see it again? That's so fucking... That's such... This movement, I can't get over the movement. That's fucking fun. And then you can, like, release and drop down. That's really cool. Is there anything... Can the gear go through the mud? No, it hurts. It hurts. It was earnest. I enjoyed the new model. Thank you, thank you. It was very hard. See, there's a puppy's family right here. I want that last block so bad. Whoa. Okay, didn't move. I thought it was... That's an interesting jump to make. But no, it comes to me. Into the background? This is cool. You know who else goes into the background? Don't say it, don't say it. Syrup! Well, there's like more stuff up there. Can I reach that? It's a little high up, no? Whoa! Ow. Ow. Ah, this is how you do it. This is how you do it. I knew it seemed a little iffy. Yes. And then it's so simple to get back down. Hooray! Oh my god, whoa! Oh, this is fucking cool! I really, really like this level design. Oh my god, hello? Okay. And that's the end of the stage. Nothing scary. Black head and a microphone. I don't know what this means. Oh, I could have dug up an energy drink. Which is naturally where they come from. Crystal Wild Edge. I thought that said crazy. He went a little wild after finding himself in this world, and then a meteor landed in front of him. Looking around to see that others had sprouted crystals just like him made him feel proud. Like he's part of something important. He's more motivated than ever to protect what's his. Galactal. The evil meteor from the far reaches of the galaxy created the Galactal from its own body to act on its behalf and eradicate the stars that sealed it away, sending them off to the various regions of the planet. Finding Kirby a threat, the meteor commanded Galactal to attack on sight. I like that the gear kind of ratchets when going up the wall instead of being completely smooth. It is ridiculously satisfying movement. Me drinking the white monster puddle I found on someone's lawn. Don't put that in your mouth. Guys, we get to go to Northeast Frost Street! But what does the black hat and the microphone mean? Yippee! This feels like such like an unfair expectation to place on the stage. Like if this isn't like one of the most beautiful things I've ever heard in a Kirby game, then I'm getting this person fired. Then someone is losing their job. What was it that I played recently that had a really fun ice level? Penny's Big Breakaway? Oh! You're my friend. And now I can pick this out. Ow. And so far this is like the same stage too. Wait a second. Do they still have the secret in this first part of the stage? You can like go off to the side somewhere, and then there's like an outlook spot. Where is that? Where is that? It's on the left edge, I know this. I guess it's going. It's so messed up. Each level so far had this ethereal, flighty remix. But for some reason, Northeast Frost Street just doesn't get that. It's just a remix of the main Star-Crossed Worlds theme in the style of Northeast Frost Street. Which, sure, I get what they were going for, but it's just not the same. It's cute. It reminds me a little bit of that, I would not be able to tell you what the name of this location is. It's from Pokken Tournament, and there's like an autumn theme. It reminds me a little bit of that. That's all I got for you. Man, Pokken's got some good-ass music. I should put that on the Astraphel playlist. I think I have like 60-something songs on that playlist right now. But if I want to have like a massive collection of like good like chatting music from like a bunch of games that I like, that's got a long way to go. So the way everything was going while I was trying to get things ready, it's like this makes no sense to dedicate like more than an hour to this. So I stopped there. But funnily enough, Northeast Frost Street is on that list. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, this way? Anything you say. Anything you say, Kirby. Kirby's so talented. Wow! I mean, it's a nice level, but yeah, it's no Northeast Frost Street. I say as we're literally on Northeast Frost Street. Okay, but what was over the other way? Ah, a red coin. Well, I guess I gotta go in the door. So you think after the next stage that I should do, the second, whatever Winter Wonderland world is called, after that it should be my stopping point. That's where we split it, and then I do the second half on the next stream. I'm chill with that. If it makes you feel better, there's a track later you might unironically say is your favorite in the whole game. Oh no, I have by no means like lost hope for like the entire game. This is like, I'm still very impressed by it. If something else has to be the most beautiful thing, honestly, so be it. You know? Northeast Frost Street had its time in the spotlight. If it was hogging all the glory both times, that'd be a little crazy. How do I get in there? Probably this thing. No? It's something else? Oh, I wonder. What is your secret? Do I, like, come up from underneath somehow, maybe? Hell no. I'll just go up. I'll just go up. Yeah, the dashing isn't quite as, like... It doesn't have the same utility as it does on non-icy ground. But the regular skating is already pretty good. Wait a sec, I just figured it out. That's how. Oh, thank you. How gentlemanly. I need my ice back! Dude, I could go for a giant cartoon slab of meat on a bone right now. Like, not to sound like Keaton, but... Oh, like, oh my god, like, oh my god. I've got a... And don't worry, this isn't a bad thing. Well, yesterday I moved some frozen pork chop to the fridge to defrost. And you might say, well, Griffin, if you did that yesterday, then shouldn't you cook it? But it's okay because I put it in the fridge, like, last night, like, at 2 a.m. So I'll probably be having as close to a giant slab of meat as I can. Like, the second I'm done streaming. Like, this is what's on my mind. Just one more level, and then it's pork chop time. Dude, and I also got, like, some... I'm gonna steam some beans. I got, like, some roasted potatoes. I was talking about, that I was in America for a little bit. See, that's that chip damage that I like. It's the... Ice does the and file. I remember that. Oh yeah, pork chop wins. Pork chop twins. Well, pork chop also wins. Yeah, I was in, America, a little while ago to see my boyfriend at the time. And there are still so many stories to tell from that. But one such story is that, I had lamented to him, and maybe you've even heard me say this, like, on stream, like, complained about this on stream, that I used to love Red Robins when I was a kid, because they make the best fries around. They have, like, these really thick steak-cut fries. They're so fucking good, man. But there is not, like, a single Red Robin location within, like centuries of where I live. I know that's not the right unit version, but you know what I mean. And so, when I went to go see him, lo and behold, they had a Red Robin's in his town. And we went there. We went there so many fucking times. We must have eaten. I was there for maybe, like, 2 weeks, and we ate there, like, 3 times. And, here's the thing. When I would go there before, like, obviously I couldn't have the burgers. All I would have is a fucking, like, a meat patty. Just a patty of the meat, of ground beef. And I would eat it with a fork and a knife. Like, because that's all I could have. That's all I could have. But nowadays they actually have, like, gluten-free buns that you can get. And so I got to know the beauty and the majesty of a Red Robin's burger. And I'll tell you what, I've had a few burgers now. All of them in the first year. I'm still in the middle. I know that I like burger patties, but I'm still forming my opinions on burgers themselves. And let me tell you, of the burgers that I have had, that is the best fucking burger I can ever recommend. It's so good, and I'm so glad we went there 3 times. But the other thing that I asked is, something's going to happen here. Like a Sonic thing. Oh my god. Ooh! I like how he goes sideways, that's fun. When we were down there, for the 3rd time, I'm like, hey, this seasoning is so fucking good. Do you sell it separately? And the waitress says to me, why, yes, we do. And so I brought back with me to Canada, a huge fucking bottle of that Red Robin fry seasoning, and I have been using it on everything that I can. Of course, I've been making it on my oven fries, but I've also been using it when I do, like, baked potatoes. And it goes so good with potatoes. Because usually I use Lawry's seasoning. That stuff is usually good for fries and potatoes. The Red Robin shit is next level. I cannot believe it. It's next level, man. That was a close call. I don't know if I've ever actually been to a Red Robin. We've always been more of a Chili's household. I may have to visit based on this recommendation. I have been to Chili's. Whoa! The sloped ground? Oh, that is... controls in a really interesting way. I have to kill myself. I have to kill myself. I have to kill myself now! There we go. I have to use a button. Press a button. So you can press another button. Whoa! The only time I went to Chili's, I got food poisoning, and I will not be going back anytime soon. Okay, Straxos agrees. Red Robin is also very, very good. Yes! I had a correct opinion! For a chain, anyways, yeah. I don't know, I've had some local burgers, and Red Robin's is still better than that. Oh. I was about to, like, focus in on the music that it was playing, because it's like, oh, there actually is, like an arrangement in Northeast Frost Street. I think it was only for the sledding segment, and then it went back to normal. That's so sad. Well, it's okay, because there's going to be one more stage before we end tonight, before I go. And I revisit that wonderful, wonderful seasoning, and I put in the wonderful, wonderful potatoes. Along with a shit ton of olive oil and Montreal steak spice. If you're curious on how to make a griffin's of potatoes. Okay, chat, this is something that you gotta tell me. We'll talk about it after Gorimondo. Northeast Frost Street with a saxophone, and you did not listen to it? I was so fucking hungry. I was so fucking hungry, okay? He went a little wild after finding himself in this world, and then a meteor landed in front of him. Just like his henchmen, the Mookies, I did not know they were called that. He wields his hammer with even more power than before. Talk about a good way to get more respect from one's followers. I'm so fucking sorry. I'm deleting the debut. I'm re-debuting and pretending that I didn't make that mistake. Crystal Tortilding. The massive Tortilding, the one with the super tall building on its back, was catching some sun rays one afternoon when a meteor came from the sky. Now it loves to show off its new crystal glow while it snoozes. Did it ever get that suntan though? I love the fucking, you can see like the tan line of the undershirt. What the hell was he going to say? Right. The way that I usually make those potatoes is, you know, you put them in a bowl, slather them in some olive oil. Oh, and also you cut them in half. You cut them in half, you put them in a bowl, slather them in olive oil, and then a bunch of seasoning. And then when you're done, you take those little halves and you put them face down in, I use like parchment paper on like a metal like cookie sheet, because that's all I fucking have. But what I used to use when I had access to it was like Pyrex. I would take like a glass, or it's not glass, but you know, a Pyrex like a tray, you know, like a dish, and then I would put aluminum foil over the top, and that makes it like more crispy. Like that locks in like a lot more of the heat. Aluminum foil is easy to come by. I don't know if you guys know this. Pyrex as a company like shut down, so I don't know where to get Pyrex cookware now that I'm on my own. Does anybody know what the fuck I'm supposed to do about this problem? Because I want that shit so bad. I want Pyrex. See, now that I'm looking at it, like, not so much the crystallization, but like the color. The blue and purple definitely is like berry Pop-Tart kind of shit. There are Pyrex likes. Every time I've personally I just use a cookie sheet and cut them into quarters. Quarters sometimes, depending on the size of the potatoes, but I get pretty small ones. So halves usually does the trick. What was I going to say? Right, so like when I'm at the grocery store and I can see that they have like a selection of a whole bunch of kitchen stuff, such as, you know, like baking sheets and all of these things. Like you'd think they'd also sell Pyrex or Pyrex likes. But it's like the one thing that I can never find when I like go out of my way to find them. We have something like Pyrex. I think we got it at Target. Oh, okay. Well, we don't have those, so probably not as good though. I mean, it's a what is it that Pyrex specifically is? I corrected myself when I said glass, but it's like it's like soda glass or something, or borosilicate, like one of these kinds of names. For sure, it sucks Pyrex is gone. I'll have to charge. I don't know how this can happen. Didn't it was either Crock-Pot or Instant Pot that those guys shut down recently too, and it's like that is also like such like a beloved cooking thing. What is happening? I'm scared. I got a set a few years ago and regret not getting more. Tupperware too? Tupperware I've been doing okay on. That's a fucking lie. Because I have not been getting like some high-end Rubbermaid stuff. I get like whatever my grocery stores like chain in-store brand is. Well, this is nice. Albasiragaki headphones. I don't want to break it. I'm not allowed to. How lovely. Wait. But there, it wants to go on the head. Something must be done about this. We need to shoot the button. But, that stuff has been proving, the stuff that I've been getting is like cheaper stuff. And I have had this happen to me twice now, where, the container just like shattered. I have had to throw out 2 of those containers. Like, those things suffer from thermal shock so fucking badly. And I'm not even doing anything. Oh, I understand now. This is cute. I understand that, like, oh, I wouldn't take it out of the freezer and put it in the microwave. I don't microwave plastic anyways. But just in, like, the natural process of, like, oh, I froze, like, some pasta sauce, and now I'm gonna try and get it out with a spoon. On my room temperature counter. And then it fucking shatters! Like, it gets so fragile. The actual brand Tupperware filed for bankruptcy. I thought Tupperware was like a specifically like a name brand, or that it is a line of products provided by the Rubbermaid Corporation. Rubbermaid was a knockoff? Damn. Those guys must have been gone for some time then. Hold on. I want you to picture in your heads, what does the Tupperware logo look like? Like, have I ever handled a Tupperware container that has this logo on it, or have I never seen Tupperware in my life? Tupperware logo. It's pretty fucking normal. It's just like some Helvetica text. And it has like a, oh, well that's cute. It's kind of a bunch of wine glasses assorted into like a, it kind of looks like COVID-19, but it's like arranged into like a sphere. Well, there is like a website, like a Tupperware website. I don't know, maybe it's like Space Jam. They just forgot to shut it down. Ow. I like this. I like the snowman bit. This is a fun thing to do with this. I don't know. Maybe it was like more of an American thing. But the name just kind of caught on globally. Oh god, I have to launch it from here? Oh, Griffin! Oh, thank god it respawns. I didn't know any better. I'm sorry. Oh! Okay, that'll do it. I think it had a challenge like that in Lord Block. Roblox puzzle, literally! Like, I think it's had that thought independently before they heard me say that, seriously. It's one of those things where the brand name just became the common name, like Band-Aid and Kleenex. There's a word for this. When like a brand becomes like a common name for something. I think that's why Nintendo is like so stringent about like calling things the da-da-da blah 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 game for the blah 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 Guga. Because they're like terrified of that happening. I think it straight up did happen to Adobe though. Uh-oh. Well, I can only blow, I don't know how to suck, okay? Maybe there's like a platform I can stand on from further away? IDK. Oh yeah, no, that'll work. But yeah, I think Adobe was like trying to stop that from happening with Photoshop, where it's like, oh, if you're, this is real. This is like a real like brand guideline that Adobe will tell you. That if you're saying like, oh, that looks Photoshopped. That doesn't look like a real image. Somebody Photoshopped it. This is what we would say before the days of AI. They're actually like, oh, please, for the love of God, do not say that. In the 80s, Nintendo had to run a big campaign to get people to stop calling games and game console Nintendos. Oh my god, yeah, that's right. I remember, I've seen those pictures before, where it's like the posters with Mario on them, and it's like there's no such thing as a Nintendo. Wow. Well, I got the hidden stars. What more do you want from me? Well, I'll tell you what I want from you, and it's called 3 coins on a hill. I thought I could break this. I can't break this. Yippee! You want to know a horrible thought I had earlier today? I was thinking back to when we were talking about Mii's on my console that we could add to New Yaoiville Island in Tomodachi Life. And someone was like, oh yeah, I forgot Tim Cook was gay. I guess he counts. Did you guys know that Sam Altman is also gay? What a horrible world we live in. I don't even know how to begin to apologize that he's one of us. Like, I'm sorry. I haven't 100%ed a single one of these levels. It's so sad. You know, the percentage of this heart that the first stage, clearing the first world, added to this heart was a big chunk. And then the subsequent worlds have been ever smaller, I've been noticing. It's a little... It's like when you're like watching something like install on your computer, and like it blasts through the 90% really fast at first, but then like that last 10% takes forever. And he's a Sam, oh god. And he's an alt man. What are alternative men in this world supposed to do? They don't deserve to catch that flack. Alternative men, like, sustain the ecosystem. My ecosystem, at least. Phew. Have some starry coins. A second gacha machine? I'll gamble. Fine, I'll gamble. For the lore, huh? Did anybody tell me what the fuck the black hat in the microphone was? I still don't know. Speak now or forever hold your peace. But right now, all I'm doing is grabbing fucking barrels out of a cube. Wait, that's the poster. That's the poster. What the fuck? Twinkling star showers, song signed. A poem passed down through the ages was thought to contain a prophetic message. But no one could fully decipher it until the singer had a breakthrough in a dream. Her song debuted according to the prophecy. The day the ship left the planet. It was played on board, giving hope to all who heard it. It was it's the singer who sang, like, the theme song of the first game, the vocal theme. Well, that's not sad. I mean, I guess she's probably dead now, yeah. But so is everyone who lived here. Kojima was a little too on the nose coming up with the villain this time around. New cardboard box. This isn't just any cardboard box, it's a new cardboard box. Ah! There's always time for a good nap, but some sleep habits don't work well together. These two often rest snugly, but sometimes sleepy Kirby inhales Elfilin right up, and then Kirby starts chewing? Kirby, Elfilin is not made of mint ice cream! I would be a better friend to Elfilin if he was my dog and he slept on my bed like that. Although I am reminded, what's that fucking, oh, I forget this guy's name. The guy who used to make those, like, massive, high-effort, like, September videos, on the 21st night of September. I know this guy. I swear to God I know this guy's name. But he's really funny. And he also made the Ready Player One rap. But there was one that he did that was like the never before, like, lost media, never before seen. What is it? It's like a song for the Stuart Little soundtrack sung by Lana Del Rey. That's the prompt. And she talks about, like, loving Stuart Little and their relationship between a woman and a mouse. And there's a line in it where she's like, but be careful when we're in bed together because I might roll over in my sleep on you by accident. But you know, not exactly like, I'm paraphrasing, of course. New cardboard box, part of the cardboard box family of systems. This is what you paid $30 for. Guys, I've got a lot more coins. We might be here for a while. Oh boy, a bench! Big starry flower. These large flowers bloom where meteors fall. They possess great power, and when force is applied to them, shining crystal pathways or other hidden objects appear near them. It is said that the paths can lead Kirby to something or someone. Okay. These small flowers okay, I actually already got this one. We're below 1,000. This is maybe like 6 or 7 rolls tops. We'll be through this in a second. Especially when we're getting fucking spring. How many rolls? Wait a minute. Say that again. Astronomer Waddle Dee! Astronomer Waddle Dee is passionate about research, especially legendary meteor research, so he rushed to the vault to Mechanic Island with the other Waddle Dees. His hobbies include collecting shiny coins and figures and catching up with his good pal and research partner, Wise Waddle Dee. That's my last one. That's all I can afford. And now I'm flat broke. A clock! How exciting. A present code? Elfilin, I'm good. I think I'm good. Still 90%? What was the other 10%? I swear to God I got every single Waddle Dee. What is left in the other 10%? I completed the arena. I'm pissed that doesn't say 100. Before, like, when we were getting into this and I saw that save file, which I'm sure was when my mic still wasn't working at the start of the stream. And by not working, I mean when I failed to turn it on. It was working just fine. It was doing what I told it to. I was like, oh yeah, I 100%ed this game and I had such a good time 100%ing it. And I looked and it said 90. I'm like, what the fuck is that? So I'm glad I can re-embarrass myself. That you guys didn't hear me say that and put my foot in my mouth. But I want you all to know that I did it. That I put this. That's what I put in my mouth. Did you do the tilt and tumble game? I believe so. I believe I definitely did. Because there's like, and I have all the capsules too. There's like exclusive capsules that you get for like doing all the hard modes. Yeah, look, I got stars on all of them. Yeah, I remember this because when I was streaming it, there was like a glitch that happened where the ball like clipped through a wall and I like lost without deserving it. This seems to happen all the time. Whenever I lose, I want you to know that I didn't deserve it. Anyways, if you have any more ideas of what it is that I haven't 100%ed, tell me about it later, and then I'll know about it in the future. But until then, for tonight, that was Kirby and the Forgotten Land Nintendo Switch 2 Edition plus Star-Crossed Worlds. Thank you for watching. Once again, I will inform everyone here that if you are a viewer from streams long past, from before there was ever a Catboy involved, we're moving over. We're moving over to all new socials. There is a new Astraphel Discord server in the Twitch cards below. If you are here because you got a Discord notification to go to the stream, those are going to start happening in that channel instead now. We're going to give people some time to like move over. But until then, I'm going to like very much stress this and make this clear. felvt.bluesky.social, Discord server in the links. So keep this in mind. Keep this in mind. And then we can start putting some things in those channels, such as the thing that I said I was going to put in there earlier. So with that, I think that's everything that I need to say. Oh, and also YouTube channels. Also, there's new YouTube channels. I've got the debut and the first part of Tomodachi Life already queued for the VOD channel. And there's a new main channel as well. I want to do that is like the place for like highlights and clips from now on. And we'll see how that does. I hear that's a better way to do it than the way I was doing it before, where the highlights and VODs live on the same channel. Not so easy to dig up. So yeah, I imagine that anybody is here because, less because they're excited about the Catboy per se, and just like they already like what I was doing beforehand, and the Catboy just happens to help, maybe, or at least people are indifferent to the Catboy. I hope. Griffin, I mean Astraphel, I used to love your streams before you became a Catboy. When will you go back? Well, we actually talked about this. That's what White Boy Wednesdays are for. So it's actually until I conclude the duties that I must fulfill on White Boy Wednesdays, I'm allowed to make that slip up. I'm allowed to make that slip up until White Boy Wednesdays are over. No, I'm here only for the Catboy now. My friend is gone. Well, don't you want to be friends with the Catboy? Replaced by this thing. Well, I turned into it. I scanned my face into the Apple Vision Pro, and then it took my soul, and now this is what's left. So it's a pretty fair exchange, actually. Oh, what the hell was I going to say? There's new socials, there's new channels. Please check all of that out. Shrugs, I don't know. It's fine. But yeah. What am I... Yes, okay, so if you... I remember the thought. I imagine most people are here because they were there from the before times, and the before times include socials that are not going to be used anymore. The old YouTube channel, One's White Boy Wednesdays are over, is not going to be used anymore. The old Discord server is going to be turned off. It's going to be set to, like, defunct, and you're not going to be allowed to post in there anymore. So Astraphel. Look for Astraphel out in the world, and you will find him. White Boy Wednesday. It's like I can hear his voice now. Anyways. That's everything that I have to say for now. And then I am going to cook some pork chop. Yum, 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 yum. I'm rubbing my tummy. Actually, hold on. One more thing. I have one more thing for us. So I was showing you guys, like this pose that I have with the hand, and it takes, like, kind of, like, a really long time to, like, get into position for whatever reason. I still don't know why this is. I still don't know how to fix it. If you know your stuff about Live2D and VTube Studio, please help me. Please tell me. G'dagadoo, help me! But if I, like, kind of press that and then press it... That looks like something else. No, it kind of, like, snaps. But I'm trying to, like, time it so it looks like I'm rubbing my belly. I'm hungry for pork chop is what I'm trying to say. Let's, I wonder, that's a different button. Okay, I'm going. I'm getting out of here. I'm pressing the button and it's still catching up on those other inputs. Everybody, good night. Good night.